Government juice. You cast. William, enough! Won't move. Are you guys hiring? This is the day I don't like my job. I don't know, we're gonna have to back it up a bit. Oop. Yeah, hard to do with one hand. Stop, I'm gonna unhook it. Work smarter, not harder. It's the footwear I was maybe a little concerned about. Is it just to keep
it from bridging?
Keep the seeds from bridging. Good afternoon, it's Sunday actually. We're planting some cover crop. Jess is just helping Mark fill up here, and then he's gonna head over to the field we started yesterday, and yeah, we're just trying to get some of this stuff done before yet some more rain. What do we call this stuff?
DEF.
DEF, diesel exhaust fluid.
Or what does Brian call it?
Government juice.
Why is it called government juice?
Because the government's decided that the emissions had to be lower in these tractors, and the only way to do it is either have a very fancy filtration system with particulate burn, which the John Deere uses, but to meet Tier 4 final, they had to use some DEF. Other companies like Case and Fent, I believe, maybe, are using purely just this exhaust fluid to stop emissions. So it's trying to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions out of tractors.
There you go.
We're minimizing our impact on the environment
Yeah.
through taxation.
Sure.
Hence,
Government juice.
We're in the exact same place we were yesterday when I picked up the camera.
I don't know, I listened to a 10-hour audiobook yesterday and finished it last night.
You were on the tractor a long time.
12 hours.
We are planting, we're in step 2 of our little life cycle, so we spread the manure on, what day was that?
Maybe a week ago Tuesday, I think.
We worked it in yesterday with the Joker. Jack is doing that at another field, and now we're planting cover crop, but you can fill them in as to what our cover crop mix is. He's got the cheat sheet.
It's a little bit different this year because of availability of stuff, but
right.
Oats, Austrian winter peas, buckwheat, sunflowers, winter lentils, clover, crimson clover, flax, rapeseed, radish. So yeah, it's a mix.
And then
lots of stuff.
why do we grow a mix? Why do we have a diversity instead of just planting like oats?
Because the way the manure is and different nutrients, each different plant is good at different nutrients. So the brassicas, which are like canola and radishes, are good at soaking up nitrogen like the oats. And then you have crimson clover and other clovers that will make nitrogen as well. So it's just a good way to kind of balance the soil. So.
Time to turn. We touched a little bit about this on the last video, but why do we grow cover crop?
Well, really, one is to kind of soak up the nutrients that we put on the soil through the manure, and retain it for following crops, especially ones that tend to leach out of the soil. And secondly, it's good to have something living in the soil all the time. So if you think about it, we probably won't get a killing frost until the end of October. So we have like 2.5 months that this soil could be growing something, and instead of just having it as stubble and residue, we're growing a cover crop to put some life into the soil, so the life in the soil has something to munch on. So we're trying to improve our soil health, and what we're seeing is more resilient soils during dry weather and wet weather, and just really improving really just that resilience of our soil, so that when things get a little tough, our soil is a little tougher.
It's a little more forgiving. Cool. Morning, Quasi. Still looking good. Hey. Hey. Good morning. Good morning, guys. It's Monday and I'm actually staying on track with my little whiteboard. It's really helpful with Carissa now that she's here basically every day. It's a full week. We're gonna hoof trim today, finish hoof trimming tomorrow. Carissa's going to weigh the rest of those market lambs tomorrow. Wednesday's a big day. We're gonna sort out some rams that I'm gonna ship. We're gonna ship rams and we're gonna ship lambs that day. Thursday I wanna wean this group, and then Friday I might start cleaning out. This is nice, it's simple and easy. Helps me sleep at night. What's the matter, honey? You cast. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Sheesh. Nothing to see here, I suppose. Come on. Hoof trimming is complete. Hi, sweetie. Good girl. What are you saying, Big Mama? Living her best life. You're so pretty. We actually started and finished this pen of ewe lambs today. There's a few mature ewes in here too, but not too many. So I think that's a record. I think I hoof trimmed like 76 ewes today, this afternoon, which I might regret in the morning. The one observation that I'm making is these ewes, I'm feeling pretty good about my selection, my ewe lamb selection, in regards to their feet. And I have been told in the past that their hoof composition, the makeup of their hoof is very much genetic. And all these ewe lambs are Rideau sired. And I do find the Rideaus, even though they can get kind of long, They're very soft and they're really easy to shape and really easy to trim and keep trimmed. So they were, I'm gonna say, they were a joy to do. I mean, they're ewe lambs. They're a little complicated getting in and getting out. And these guys are gonna get done again. So this is just the first time of 2 that they're gonna be done. And I am actually on a schedule and it makes me feel really good. Morning guys, it's Tuesday. Oh, these 2 dogs. Carissa sorted the market lambs that are gonna get shipped. We're gonna just ship the rest of that pen tomorrow regardless of what they weigh. It's the tail enders, there's about 30. So that's kind of what I do at about 5 months, no matter what's left. We just ship them as is. So the other thing I'm gonna do, I am sitting on 47 rams right now. I do not need 47. Gonna be shipping my Ile-de-France rams and my Suffolk rams. They're just getting too big. I can't handle them. They have been pushing at me. They will not go through my handling system and I can't fit them in my trim chute anymore. So they're just too big. Any of these Rito rams that I got at the same time, there's a few that are just looking a little weary. It's all this racket down here. William, you're teaching these guys bad habits. Good boys. All right, we have the fellows all lined up, ready to go. So a few things that we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at the 3 main ones that you would look at with rams anyway. Their teeth, their testicles, and their toes. Well, their toes won't be great. They were probably due for hoof trim any day now anyway. Testicles are a little smaller. So this ram is 5 years old, so he is an older one. Your feet are fine. That's his spine. So he does look like he's thinning out a bit, and I am concerned about this. That's hard. William, enough! Why did you do that? Alright, I think you have to go. So I think I'm gonna ship him. Hi. He looks good still. I think he looks good. So this guy looks pretty good. I can't really check his teeth without them freaking out. So I kind of go by body conditioning. He's got oodles and his feet look okay. Could use a trim. And his testicles look to be good. So I would say he's going to stay. You're going to stay. Oh, did I scan him? Darn it. I didn't scan the other one either. Yeah, that guy is 5 years old. This is exactly why I'm getting rid of some of these. We've been working at this guy. He was in the chute, decided to go in reverse and will not move. Won't move. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna get you. Look at him, he's just... So These guys all made the cut. And this guy only made the cut because I could not get a tag in his ear, could we? We have no hole. And I wasn't about to wrestle him. He's just too big. So he stays. But yeah, the rest are a little smaller, so I'm hoping I can handle them a little better. And these are the boys that are vacating. So the Ile-de-France unicorn. This one, you were the one that wouldn't move, I believe. So don't really feel guilty on this one. The rest, these Ritos, they're just getting a little, I was a little concerned on just on the way their body condition was looking. They're just looking a little tired, to be honest. So they will go to the sales barn tomorrow. You're playing this out loud? Yeah. Sweet. Whoa. Came to grab the telehandler to move my milk machine, but it's being used. Cleaning up a year's worth of scrap metal. So we rented a bin here last week, and we're just getting rid of all that bin construction, all the steel that was left over. We're finally just cleaning a bunch of that stuff up. Rainy day jobs are actually happening. Good morning, everyone. Look what we got. Richard from the US of A got us a new seat. And this Bobcat has nothing. There is no padding left under there. So I just made Chris one happy girl. Oh yeah, beautiful. Chris is laughing at me. Are you guys hiring?
There's no other chairs, so
I see that.
We're not hiring.
If you want to sit on here.
No. So before my day of trucking, which apparently I guess I'm in the truck right now, I forgot when I went to pick up my lamb the other day from Justin that he had asked me for one of our farm hats and shirts. I guess he watches the YouTube channel. So hello, Justin. I'm not really sure if he watches mine or Mark's. Probably Mark's. So yeah, so we got him a Shepherd Creek Farms hat and the Shepherd Creek Farms t-shirt. He messaged me the other day and I'm like, I will look after that for you. We are going to be on the road all afternoon shipping animals. Well, look at that. Is that okay? Am I way over?
Over this way.
Yeah, maybe I'll straighten up. And we're probably gonna have to move everything up anyway. We are back after a full afternoon of trailering those animals. Okay, so the dealio is the rams loaded amazing. Unloading, not so amazing. Then we came back and loaded lambs, and the lambs loaded really well and unloaded really well. So ended up being a really good afternoon. However, there's one thing I saw across the road that I am so devastated about, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. I'm waiting to hear back from my vet. Good news, my vet just texted and he said he thinks it's fixable. So I'm waiting. He said he could either walk me through it, not a chance, I am not fixing a prolapse, or he said to just call my local vet clinic. So I am waiting on a call back from their vet on call. It's about 10 after 5. It looks pretty angry, so I think I want it fixed tonight if I had the option. So, and it is my little Pearl. I'm hoping the vet can fix her up. So the prognosis is not good. I sent a picture to the vet on call, who I've had out before, and awesome vet. She said it looks pretty ugly, and it's so swollen that she's not sure we're gonna be able to get it back in. When Rex said that it was fixable, I was really excited because I was thinking that it's fixable to the point where I could keep her. And he said, oh no, it's fixable until you can get her on the truck and trailer. And I'm like, I just got back from the sales barn. I don't want to put her through all that just to have her end up where she's got to end up. I think in this case, I'm going to have to put her down, and I hate putting down sheep. I hate it. Just a string of bad luck lately. This vet said sometimes it can be caused from coughing, or if they're riding each other, if they're mounting each other, it can put pressure on them. It's starting to rain. So I'm not sure what causes it. I've had them before, but usually in ram lambs that get really, really heavy and big. She's a nice, really nicely framed ewe, so I'm really surprised. So this is Pearl. And that is her prolapse. Not good. Poor girl. So I got her out of the pen on a halter. She's not happy. This is hard. These are so hard. So I am wondering if this is just a fluke. None of Ruthie's family tree has ever done anything like this. Now there's not a lot of females on the line. I'm gonna be completely honest. We had Ruthie, then we had Ruby, Ruby Sue, who is actually lambing shortly, and Pearl. I'm not sure if it's a genetic trait or if this has been a management thing. So I'm not sure what has happened here, but I'm feeling pretty bad. This is when I wish there was another one of me, because I don't like doing this. This is the day I don't like my job.